Dear brothers, I am Adama. Continuing our journey from the Book 1 of Telos, Chapter 14. In this chapter our brother El Moria comments on his role as one of the guardians of the Ascension portal. The path to ascension is not simple, it is not easy, it must be done mainly with love. The transformation of your minds, the elimination of the ego, the detachment of everything that exists in this dimension are some of the most complex points for you to achieve. But when we said that these are complex, difficult points, we never said that they are impossible to reach, because we have achieved them, many have achieved them. It is clear and obvious that not all beings who ascend become beings of light with specific functions throughout the process, beings that can be activated to help them in this process. I will give an example. Everyone in the city of Telos are ascended beings, but they are not masters, they are not beings who guide other beings. So those who present themselves today as ascended masters became masters through their own soul's walk of light. Today I am a master and I have a position of this level within this city in which I live, but this is by choice of my soul, by choice of Father or Mother God, and I can guarantee you that the journey of a soul is immense, it is infinite, it is unlimited, it depends on where each soul wants to go. Understand, my brothers, each soul comes with a mission. Souls are not created to be just a number, to populate a planet. Each soul is created with its mission, some with more important missions, others with less important missions, I wouldn't say important, but less explicit for the universe. But each soul has its function, has its mission. No one incarnates or no soul is brought to life to be nothing. Each soul has its role, has its purpose. So I would say different scales of importance, but not the importance that you place as higher or lower. There are those souls that come with a mission only for themselves, which is evolution, which is to find the way to evolve. There are those souls who come with missions to the place where they live, to be points of importance for the city in which they live, others for the country, others for the planet, others for various points in the universe. Each soul receives a mission, and as souls are created with purpose, none are created without a mission. None. So each soul has the possibility of evolution, this is inherent to each soul, but each soul can also decide not to want to evolve. It's not a matter of free will, it's a matter of decisions of the soul. Some souls are exposed to certain situations that can take them off the path, such as tests. Each evolution point is a test for each soul. So back to talking about your ascension. Every day, every moment, you are tested, and passing or failing each test moves you forward or backward. The sum of several approvals allows you to move from levels to larger and deeper tests. So no one is exposed to a test they are unable to pass. Look at the example of your schools. Children learn what they are capable of learning, and the evolution of teaching continues to higher levels. The same are the tests for ascension, for the evolution of a soul. They start out simple, almost childish, and mature over time. And each time the soul prepares more, it is placed under new, deeper tests, and when the soul manages to pass all these tests it evolves, it ascends. You may ask how everyone here in the city of Telos ascended. Did everyone take this path? Yes, everyone did, because we knew what was going to happen, and those who prepared themselves over the years for this moment were the ones who ascended. They were the ones who managed to get to this point. The vast majority didn't realize it, they didn't want to know, they didn't believe that being as important as they were, being as superior as they were, they would go through such problems. And they perished. So my brothers, everything happens the same way. I will not say that there will be sinking of continents like Atlantis and Lemuria, but the earth will transform. The planet itself will undergo changes so that many points are re-energized, reborn with a new energy. This old and totally inadequate energy will be eliminated, and those who have walked their journey, who have gone through the tests, and who try to go through more and more tests every day, will be able to reach where they need to go in order to evolve. So I say to each of you, is it possible? Ever. It is difficult? A lot, but what is needed on this journey? The heart, putting love in everything, this is the point, I would say fundamental and most important on the ascension journey. There is the problem, whatever it is, look at it with love, see it being resolved lovingly, look at those involved with love, look at what you are doing with victory. This is the first teaching, because when you learn to look at everything with love, tests automatically start to become completely childish, because nothing shakes you anymore, nothing makes you angry, upset, feelings of hate, feelings of low vibration. And the tests come and you pass them easily. The big point is the heart. Where is the ego in this story? It will continue to exist and you will often listen to the ego, but if you still lead everything with your heart, the ego will not get in the way because the heart and love will win and you will continue your journey. Only I repeat to you, my brothers, do not be discouraged. The road is difficult, the climb is difficult and dangerous, because you go up and with a little carelessness you go down a lot. See this climb as a mountain of vibration that you go up and down all the time. And it depends on how much you descend to see how much you retreat, but if you start to deal with each problem, each obstacle with love, no matter how much you descend, the descent will be little and everything you climb will be positive on the journey, it will give a positive result. Don't be discouraged. There are levels of evolution and every time you complete a certain number of tests, you jump to another level. So where each one is, only the higher self knows, and he is the one who sets the tests for evolution, he is the one who makes things happen around him to test, to see his confidence and his certainty that he will succeed. Believe me, trusting yourself, your own abilities, is also a big step. Having the help of ascended beings is great, but remember, they won't carry you by the hand, they can give you that little push when you're just about to reach a plateau, to reach the end of a level. There's always a little push there, but don't get used to it. This is rare to happen, but it does happen sometimes. So don't count on the ascended beings to put you there at the end of each level. Each level is a succession of tests that you need to pass, and that you are currently passing in this incarnation, not in the next, but in this one, so that you can ascend. Cleansing the soul, seeking treatments to cleanse the soul is essential. So you have all the ingredients to follow this journey, but above all you need to never give up, no matter how difficult the mountain seems to be to climb. If there is love and if there is trust, you will know exactly where to place your hands and feet. For the climb.